This is Texas Radio Hall of Famer Hector Reyes. How many radio personalities do you know of that have stayed in one market for their entire career? Introducing Joe Tom White. Like other inductees, Joe Tom served in the Army and rose to the rank of lieutenant in the Signal Corps. Perhaps that was the best preparation for his impressive record as a broadcaster. There's no doubt that military bases over a good chunk of the country enjoyed his shows on the powerful KWFT 620 AM in Wichita Falls, where he called home for 26 years. In the late 80s, he decided it was time to take his good looks to TV, and he did. For 5 years at Channel 6. About the time he left there, he opened the doors of Joe Tom and Company, an advertising agency. And you can bet he knew where those dollars could holler louder than any place else. His new home, News Talk 1290, where still today he and partner Mike Campbell host the morning show. In addition to his constant self-promotion, he dabbles in a few other things like FCA, the Cancer Society, Boy Scouts of America, the Livestock Association and Retirement Foundation of Wichita Falls, and he also acts as coordinator for the Texas Gun Collectors Association. Without a doubt, in his 56-year run, he has become the most identifiable radio personality in the market, and he has no plans of hanging up the headphones anytime soon. He is here today with family, friends, and fans to accept another accolade that is well-deserved and long overdue. Ladies and gentlemen, Joe Tom White, a 2015 inductee of the Texas Radio Hall of Fame.
I'll admit that I've been to a county fair and 2 goat ropings, but y'all look real good. Wow. Those that have preceded me and those of you fixing to come up here, this is great, absolutely great. I have 2 daughters that are here and 4 of the 5 grandsons that exist, one's in California, have some really super duper friends. George and Jenny Walker out of the Waco area. Walker and I were in the Army Reserve together. And have a sister-in-law. I looked over and she's gone. Vicki, there she is standing up. Vicki Carr. There you are. Oh, there's so many stories I'd love to tell you, and only time keeps me from doing it. And I'll have several people that will say, man, my grandmother used to make me listen to you at the breakfast table. When I see that my own son-in-law is armed, he's deputy sheriff of Wichita County, and sitting next to him is the game warden's game warden, Butch Shoup, who just retired from Texas Parks and Wildlife, worked his way up from the bottom to the very top. There's an old boy sitting in there somewhere named Mad Martin. Thank you, Joe. 3 years ago, he nominated me. Didn't do any good. Last year, he nominated... Well, he didn't. He nominated me last year. Didn't do a damn bit of good. This year, I think he slipped a little bit of a tip in to Josh to make it work. Thank you very much for that, Joe. Oh, man alive. When you got a captured audience like this, you want to tell a few more stories, don't you, Josh? But he told me 2 minutes, and I've probably gone past that. But I do say thank you for this honor. It is an honor. All of those years in Wichita Falls, Texas, Uncle Sam had me a couple, but never leaving town. I have run 2 AM stations out of business, and I'm working on the 3rd right now. As I tell these young kids that are coming up, particularly the TV ones, when you hit Wichita Falls right out of college, there's 2 things you got to have. One's a can of hairspray, and the other is a resume tape. And as I tell the radio boys, there are 2 of us in radio, those that have been fired and those that have not been fired yet. Can you relate to that? You're very kind. Josh, appreciate all your courtesies. Appreciate having this. It's, oh man, I just want to come back and tell stories one of these days. I say I've been to one county fair and 2 goat ropings, and y'all clean up real good, let me tell you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Something that I hope all of you get to enjoy or have enjoyed already. Thank you.